Hey everybody, Star 6 Wars 1 here, and welcome to the next movie of the month of love and heartbreak. For this one, we are taking a look at the top 10 could have been but aren't couples in anime. Now, these were potential couples that could have been in anime but aren't for some reason or another. Sometimes rejection, sometimes they get together in the main continuity, and then sometimes they die. Basically, is what it comes down to. They are overall like that. Now, before I go on, I'd like to give one honorable mention that I did not include on this list, and I have a bit of a reason for it. Yoko and Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Now, I did not include this couple for one good reason. What are they? Okay, it's kind of hinted at that they could be considered a couple before Kamina bites the dust, but then again, they didn't have enough time? I don't know. We don't know much of anything with this couple, and that's why they're not on here. Sorry about that, but if they were on this list, they probably would have placed at number 2. Anyways, with all that said, let us begin. Number 10, Misuzu and Kakeru from 11 Eyes. Now, I know this couple was technically together for episode 11, but that's a failed continuity thing anyway, so we don't count it. Now, they had great chemistry together. They were perfect for each other. Misuzu even loved him and would have provided well for him. But he chose the childhood friend psychopath. I won't say I hate Yuka as much as some other people, but I can honestly see why people do not like Yuka. And to be very fair, at first I liked the couple of Kakeru and Yuka. Not so much after thinking about it more and more. But the reason that these two are number 10 is not because of that. It's because in the manga, they do get together. Don't believe me? Read the manga's last few pages. Then ask me again. And that is why they are my number 10. Number 9. Katomi and Tomoya from Clannad. Now, these two are really good friends and childhood friends. They do not become a couple at any point in the anime, not even the OVA episodes. My response to this is, what the hell? Seriously, these two had great chemistry together, almost as good as Nagisa and Tomoya. Hell, they had better chemistry than Kyo and Tomoya, and potentially Tomoyo and Tomoya. That's a really weird one to say. I cannot help that. Back to the subject at hand, though. I cannot get over the fact that these two never had an episode devoted to them in the anime. That still bugs me to this day. On the side note, though, they're a bit lower on the list because I am perfectly satisfied with the rest of the results, especially Nagisa. And I would prefer Nagisa to have Tomoya, which she does. So they are lower on the list, but it's one potential one, and it's my number 9. Number 8. Rise and Yu from Persona 4 the animation. Finally, I get to talk about this one. Okay. To those who have seen Persona 4 the animation, and like the other couples, Sorry, I like this one. The reason is because, to me, it's like they share so much chemistry from the first episode they're introduced to the very last. Holy crap, I like these two. Now, it's not that I don't like the others. To be honest, I do. Just this one is the one love interest I like the most. It's kind of similar to how I like Haruka the most from Amagami SS. Only problem is, they never officially get together in the damn series. You have no idea how frustrating that is for me. I am so pissed off with that. Why the frick did you do that? Why, anime? Why? And that is why they're my number 8. Number 7. Mai/Shiori and Yuichi. Okay, I'm kind of cheating here because Mai and Shiori are two totally different people, but I could not decide between the two of them. I want them both with Yuichi. In Shiori's case, I want her more than Ayu. Seriously, she really needs it. The poor girl goes through so much shit in the show. Just have her have Yuichi. Hell, she kissed him for God's sakes. And what about Mai? God damn it, Mai. She's practically Kotomi, except a little more, violent. She's just as shy, just as antisocial, and the chemistry works perfectly. She's freaking Kotomi, except change the personality a little bit. Do I need to explain why I want both these two here any more than I already have? And that is why they're my number 8. Moving on. Okay, before I begin number 6, let me warn you something. If you do not like shipping of characters, especially when it comes to Madoka Magica, and yes, people do this, I'd skip to number 5. Because I'm going into territory where I may not be welcome to. Just be forewarned, if you don't like what I'm about to say, I warned you. I let you go. I let you have a chance to leave and go to number 5, but here it is. Number 6, Kyoko and Sayaka. Oh, where do I begin? These two start as enemies. They start as enemies and they fight. But as they gradually grow, Kyoko grows more fond of Sayaka, feeling like they're kindred spirits. And in a way, yes, they are. However, Sayaka at the time was losing her mind a little. And she was not becoming good. And unfortunately, this continued until she turned into a witch. Kyoko's response is trying very desperately to find a way to put Sayaka back to the way she was. This is a complete contrast of what she originally thought of her. And what could this mean? Could it mean love? My opinion? Yes. What kind of love? Who the hell knows? We don't. Does it really matter? Probably not. But before I leave this subject, though, we're going to talk about Madoka Magica Movie 3. You know, the series had so many Yuri undertones. Movie 3 didn't turn them into overtones. Seriously, watch the movie for yourself, and do not tell me that it does not do this. Seriously. I want you to watch it when it's released on DVD. And then tell me that it is not Yuri friendly. The sweetest one of the Yuri couples was Kyoko and Sayaka, in my opinion. And be very, very blunt here. It's probably because they got along so well. And they did show that when working together, they are really good. And some of the words, like the fact that the one regret Sayaka had of going back when she said she had none, mind you, was that she left Kyoko behind, is rather sweet and very loving. Love of a friend or love of a lover, you decide. Truth be told, in that regard, I don't care. And I don't even care if the couple goes into the fact of friendship. Okay? I don't care. Just so long as you establish something, you trolls. And that is why it's my number 6.